Guys, thank you so much for being here. Welcome to the first of our Story Sessions event. My name's Travis. We're going to look at the lives of people that live in our communities. We want to see how they are being intentional about their stories, and then through their stories learn a bit more about how we can be intentional about living our own stories. Gareth started as any person would in the rock drumming scene. At this stage he was on creatine and he was kind of bulking himself up and everything. A turning point happened.
I remember sitting clearly, I was actually sitting in a flat in Umhlanga. This solo came on that just completely floored me. I'd been doing a lot of rock stuff, so I was always working on being powerful and very driving. But when I heard him, he was just so graceful on the drum kit. He fit in with the melody. He was playing things that were so fast, but so soft and so controlled and so sophisticated.
After hearing the solo and kind of going to varsity, what the solo did for him as a vision was allow him to find his most authentic expression as a drummer. By naturally going to study jazz after hearing the solo, he discovered stuff. He met people. He realized where he was niched. And so this whole process followed where Gareth began to really find his expression in a different way. And the solo didn't become the end goal anymore. It became something that he would always work towards. But within that space, he started to actually diversify and develop the GarethGale approach to drumming. At what point did you decide that this is it for London and it's now time to come back to Durban of all places?
What happened is that South Africa won the World Cup. We were going to host the World Cup. And they started their advertising campaign in London. So every time you would go into a tube station and about to go down the escalator, you would see that, South Africa 2010 Alive with Possibility. And that Alive with Possibility just hit me like a ton of bricks.
He goes to university and all of a sudden his world's completely blown apart. He just meets new people, meets new genres, gets exposed to different cultures and begins to experience the different nuances that the musical world has to offer. He's developed a Facebook presence as a drummer, as GarethGale Drum. He's got a Facebook, he's got a community going there. He asked me to mention this is an older one. So there's more people that like him. So he's an author. He's a drummer, he's got the social media stuff going, he's got his website, his online presence going. He's also over the time picked up some sponsors, and Pearl as well, the drummers, as well as Istanbul. So he's picking up sponsors in South Africa, getting stuck in, and he's built this diverse drumming business which goes so far beyond just sitting behind a drum kit and playing gigs. We're super proud of someone who's been exceptionally intentional about every step that he's taken, and being so intentional about making sure that he doesn't let his mind get into the place of being negative and doubting his ability to actually make something happen in Durban.
I live the instrument. It's not even a job, it's a career, it's a calling, it's all of those things. And I try to every day just continue taking steps forward. So I'll wake up in the morning, I go down and I begin practicing my rudiments. And if I'm not practicing, I'm thinking about it.